Fun fact about August. August is apparently a relatively common name for boys in Sweden. Did you know that? Ironically, only 22% of Swedish boys named August were actually born in August. So why is that important? Well, it's not. But it is a fun fact, and to have some fun in life is actually pretty great. What's also pretty great in life is to know the top 9 best-selling items in August 2021 and make some profit. I'm really excited to show you the 9 best-selling items to sell on eBay in August. So let's jump into our list of 9 items. Okay, so for August, there are a couple things happening. We have International Bill Day, and next month the kids are going back to school. So we have the option to sell some school stuff. Here we have prepared some listings, and we're just going to go step by step just to check them out. So for the first item, we have these glasses. And for some reason, eBay says it's out of stock. But we're going to go ahead and check it out anyways. As in our previous videos, we're going to search for this item on Google by using the title. And almost immediately, we have it here on Walmart. And you can see here in Walmart, it's also out of stock. So this seller probably has a problem with it, because I know I sell this one in multiple stores. So you can see you're selling it at $28.25, subtract the 15%, and then you subtract the purchase price from your supplier, which is $15.76. And you will be left with a profit of $8.25 for each sold item. And now we can actually check it on Zeek Analytics. And what you can do is just right click and click on Zeek It. Here you can see the sellers aren't so great. But this in general is a great item with a great profit. But let's go ahead and go to our next item. Here we have these glasses that sold 7 times in the last few days. We can see that they have a decent item specific with a decent photo and description. And now we're going to go ahead and search it on Zeek by clicking Zeek It. We saw that he sold 7, but maybe he sold more. What we're expecting is the sales for those products to be much higher. So let's actually go ahead and search it with our supplier. This way we can go ahead and calculate the profit. Okay, so this I want to recommend. So when we have an item that we know for sure is going to sell and we have proof of that, we want to list it in all of the variations that our supplier offers. We're going to go ahead and select the clear glasses and calculate the profit. We're going to go ahead and lower the break even, lower the cost of goods. And again, we get a profit of $7.50 for every sold item. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and list all of these colors that the supplier offers. And you're going to change up the description as well as the item specifics. You can also see here you have it at different prices, but they're the same items. But we want to give our customers the choice. Let's go ahead and check out our third item. As you can see, the third item is our water purifier. You can see that it sold 10 times. Again, we can see that it is out of stock. But I actually happen to know that it is in stock with the supplier. Here you can see in Walmart.com there is a low quantity, but it's still in stock. But this item will be coming back in stock because it's one of the best-selling items. Okay, so to do the calculations, we're going to take 38.44 minus the 15%. And for this item, we're going to actually see the controlled loss strategy. So what's important here is to make a lot of sales. That way you can raise the price for next month. Moving on to our next item. Our next item is a mini fridge, which makes sense because it is the summertime and it's hot out, so you need to cool your drinks. This item sold 81 times. And again, you can see that the item says it's out of stock, but I'm pretty sure if it's out of stock now, they will restock because this is a great item to have. And not only during the summertime, but also in September when the kids are going off to college and they need something like this for their dorm rooms. So you can see that this item is selling at $268.57 on eBay. Let's go ahead and check it out with our supplier. First, let's go ahead and Zeek it. Looking at this, you can see that these other sellers are not that great sellers. And reason being is because they have poor descriptions, item specifics, and that's stuff that you really need to take time on. Because here on eBay, you can see that this item actually sold 81 times. Now, when we go to search it on the supplier site, you can see it's the same one. They offer it in different kind of sellers as well as different prices. But we always want to keep our options sold and shipped by Walmart. So let's actually calculate the profit. 268.57 minus 15% minus our purchase price from our supplier, which is $109. And you're going to be left with $68.70 of profit for every sold item. And that is a huge profit. As you can see, Zeek Analytics is an amazing tool. There are so many features: product research, competitor research, title builder, and more. It offers everything you need to build a selling machine on eBay. By the way, it's currently 50% off on all monthly fees. There's a 7-day trial for $1 with all the features. Take advantage of it today. The link is in the description. Let's move on to our next product. Here we have a fan, which makes sense in August, makes sense in September to have in dorm rooms and so on. And it has crazy sales. So the first thing we're going to do is Zeek it. Again, select the title, right click, and just click on Zeek it. Here on Zeek, you can see we have a lot of sellers selling it at different prices. This one has a great sell-through also. And again, you can see by the graph that it's just starting to go up. After we see that this is a great topic, after we see that this is a great item, we're going to go to our supplier site. As you can see, it's the same exact item. This guy did some editing on the listing. You can see he has a special design. He has a very nice and clear description, a good item specifics, and this is the reason why this item sold so many times. Okay, so the item cost $48.99 on eBay, minus 15% of eBay and PayPal fees. And it's important for me to note that nowadays it's not 15%. It's actually less. But just in case, we're going to stick with 15%. And here you can see we have a small amount of profit, only about $2 for each sold item. It's around 5% profit, but I mean, it's still good for us. Okay, our next item is a tent, outdoor camping. On eBay, it sold 17 times. The price is $69.99. So let's go ahead and select the title and click on Zeek it. You can see that the sell-through is more than 100%. We don't have a lot of sellers, but still, this guy sold 17 times, so let's check out his profit. So our eBay price is $69.99 minus 15%, minus our purchase price from our supplier, which is $41.89, we get a profit of $17. Again, you could be making more, but again, we took the maximum amount of money that you can actually spend, and you still get a really good profit. Okay, so moving on to our next item. And our next item is back to school supplies. Now, keep in mind that the back-to-school items is a huge niche and you have thousands of items to choose from. And it's not always notebooks and pencils. Basically, you can list about any item: book bags, notebooks, special school kits, and so on. You can see this one is going for $50. And here with our supplier, it's selling for $25.99. So 50 minus 15% minus our purchase price from our supplier gives us a $16 profit for every sold item. Not the highest profit, but be patient because towards the end of August is when these items are going to start selling. So be sure to stock up now on all of the back to school products. All right, moving on to our next item. Now this is a pool floatie that's selling for $31.80. here on eBay. So taking 31.80 minus 15%, you're going to be left with around 27 bucks. So the item that you do find with your supplier needs to be less than $27. So let's go ahead and Zeek it. As you can see, we don't have a lot of competition, which is good. We have a great sell-through, but not a lot of competition. And here with our supplier is going to cost us $19.98. So 27 minus $19.98 gives us a profit of $7 for every sold item. And you can see that you have a lot of variations for this product. And as I mentioned before, when you have variations, go ahead and list all of them on eBay. All right, moving on to our next product, which is an outdoor basketball system or basketball hoop. It's selling for $207.50 here on eBay. 12 items sold. Let's go ahead and Zeek it. Here we have a good sell-through. You can see that the trend is just now going up. So let's actually go ahead and calculate this profit. 207 minus 15% minus our purchase price with our supplier of $149.98 gives us a profit of $26.39 for each sold item. That's it! These are the 9 items to sell in August. Hopefully this list can bring you some nice profit. If you have suggestions for profitable items to sell in August, let us know by commenting below. Take care and enjoy this summer.